Welcome to the second podcast of my Sweet Smart Home project. Today we are with Pietro Troia, who showed interest in collaborating with us in this podcast today. Pietro, can you present yourself?
Hi, my name is Pietro. I'm 26 and I am a university student. I'm here because my brother has a condition called Friedreich's ataxia. He's 2 years older than me and he started developing it when he was 12.
Could you explain us a little bit about his disability?
Sure. So this disease affects people in different ways. In the case of my brother, he has problems with his muscles. His muscles are not developed. They have atrophy. So he is very skinny, and as a result of this, he lost mobility in his legs, so he has to use a wheelchair now. And he lacks strength. But apart from this, he has maintained his cognitive functions. He also has other side conditions like problem with his back and with his heart. But we are monitoring that.
Okay, thank you for sharing with us your experience. And can you tell us now what are some challenges or barriers that you have in your home?
So my brother has no strength, and as a result of that, he's not autonomous, he's not independent. That's why he needs us for everything. So in Italian you say it's easy, like drinking a glass of water, where he can't pour water by himself, so we need to do that for him. Yes, so speaking of challenges, the fact that he's not autonomous and that he needs us for moving in the house.
Okay, I understand. And can you share with us if you learned something while facing your brother's disability?
Yes, it's not always easy, and what I've learned by assisting him and also as a family, I've learned patience, how to be more patient and how to be more understanding, because in the end, like, that's something that could affect any of us. And in my case especially, like, I can say I was lucky because I could have also developed the same condition, but it didn't happen. So yes, I've learned how to be more understanding, not only towards my brother, but also towards other people with less favored people.
That's a nice insight, thank you. And there is some tip or advice you would like to share with the audience about some technologies do you use at your home?
So in the case of my brother, he uses a padded wheelchair. It was molded on his back, and since it gets very hot in the summer here, we bought a air conditioner, like it's like a tower, and we point it directly at him, so that helps him in the warm months.
We will also register a podcast with a guest, an expert in technologies. Do you want to ask him or her something about the technologies, some challenges that you would like to face?
I would like to ask him about solutions in case of people who don't have strength, and we also reduce mobilities not only in their legs but also in their arms. And maybe, I don't know, he could explain in our case, what some useful solutions could be, and the latest development in this kind of technology.
Okay, Pietro, I know that before this podcast you navigated through our platform. Can you tell us which are your impressions about it?
I took a look at the platform and also browsed to some chapters. I can say I find it really easy to navigate, and the topics are well organized, and they are well sized. They are not too long nor too short. I like also the fact that there are images and repetition to help the concept, to help the memorization of the concepts.
Did you find it useful to see some possible smart solutions for your brother?
Yes, some solutions I hadn't thought about them, and like the thing about to measure the oxygen level in the blood. I think that's a good solution and could help in monitoring his health status.
Is there something you want to say to the families that are listening to this podcast?
Yes, I'd like to tell them that the condition of a person is eventually the condition of the whole family, but if everyone does their share, then we can all live more happily. So it's important to not to put all the effort on one single caregiver, but to share the tasks, and also I'd say to look for organizations who can help and provide information about further developments in research.
When considering buying some tools that can help your brother, is there some public help, some economic help in your country?
There is the local health authority administratively buys or rather funds the purchase of, for example, wheelchairs and the likes. It takes a little bit to actually get access to these funds, but they do help.
Okay, Pietro, thank you so much for sharing with us your experience and all your tips about what you use as technologies in your home, and also to give us your feedback about our platform, that we are currently in the pilot phase of our platform, so it's very useful for us to receive this kind of insights. We will always try to improve our materials, trying to help people with disability and their families to be more independent and comfortable in their homes. Stay tuned for the next episode of our podcast in My Sweet Smart Home project. Thank you.